Hey, what's going on, guys? The new Charli single just came out, SS26. This is a follow-up to Rock Music, which I reacted to a couple weeks ago on the channel. Very interesting rollout. Rock Music was a very, very intriguing kind of, potential album intro. I think the general consensus is that is the album opener. Honestly, I was surprised at how many people were not vibing with the song. I feel like the general consensus of Rock Music was fairly negative, but I really enjoyed it. If you see my reaction, I was very, very positive about that song. The only thing I didn't really like is that the length was really, really short, but now, because it could potentially be an intro, I'm less bothered by it. But sonically, I really, really enjoyed Rock Music. Now, I have heard a snippet for SS26, and that seems to be... the song seems to be very, very, soft, emotional, the lyricism is very, very kind of reflective, and, we haven't really heard too much about what the production is going to sound like, other than it's probably like kind of this soft pop kind of vibe, which is a total 180 from Rock Music. But, the snippet is only, a little portion of the song. So this song could get wild, but I'm very, very intrigued to see what this song has in store. So this is the second single off of Charli's upcoming album. Wow, I'm so excited. Let's do it. And finally, a longer song, 2:47. So let's jump right in because it just came out and I'm excited to listen to it. I can't hold my my questioning about what the song sounds like anymore.
Spring, summer, 26, when the world is gonna end, no hope for any fit. Yeah, we're walking on a runway that goes straight to hell.
I love the lyricism of this.
Music, fashion, Spring, summer, 26, when the world...
Okay, we do kind of get this rock vibe though too. You can hear that kind of electric guitar in the back. That, again, we didn't hear that in the snippet. We didn't know really what the kind of whole song would sound like production wise, but we kind of get that electric guitar in there, which I like.
Walking on a runway that goes straight to hell. Nothing's gonna save us, not music, fashion, or Spring, summer,
oh fuck
26, when the world is gonna end, no hope for any fit. Yeah, we're walking on a runway that goes straight to hell. I know. Cigarettes, put 'em out. Can't believe the things I've done that I'm doing now, but I didn't do it, even if I did. No, it's not my fault, I wasn't there.
Okay.
My politics could work as
again, this grungy kind of sound that we got on Rock Music is coming back. Again, it feels very 1975 coded. Does anyone else get that? Love the slight touches of the production. A lot.
I was hacked. It got taken out of context, obviously, but I did.
The verses are very, very low key. Like there's not too much going on, so it's a total focus on kind of what she's saying.
Think my politics could work as a press strategy, and my heritage could give me quite the USP. Can't hide the fact I'd rather take the easy road. Yeah, I think I'll be alright if I look good in the clothes. Spring, summer,
I'm really liking how it's kind of like, shifting kind of energies. Kind of goes back to this low-key main hook. Again, I wish there was kind of like a climax. We might get it, but I feel like this song needs a true kind of full-on climax towards the end of the song. Okay, we're not getting the climax like I thought we would, but... Ooh, I like this kind of vibe. Sick. That was good. That was good. I really enjoyed that. I was not expecting, again, that rock touch. So, cohesive start so far to whatever this project is going to sound like. We definitely got some, pop rock, grungy, electric guitar elements that we got in rock music. So very, very similar theme. But again, this is way more raw and, very like introspective, and, the lyrics are much more kind of, eye-catching in my opinion compared to rock music, where the lyricism I thought was kind of questionable at times. But I really like this. I feel like I'm going to need a second listen with this song just to kind of, I feel like the pace changes a lot. And it is a little jarring, I think, on first listen, because, the start of the verse, starts very low-key. It's just kind of her vocals doing kind of the work. And then it kind of starts building up in the verse with this kind of, the grunge, the electric guitar in there, and then it goes back down when you think it would kind of escalate a little more into the hook where the spring summer 2026 part is. So, I think that transition, people are expecting something bigger to happen in the hook, and I think a lot of people are going to be let down with it. I am not. I just think I need another listen with this. But I really, really like it. This is probably, like the first fully fledged song of the era. I see rock music as an intro. Maybe it isn't an intro for this album, but to me, it definitely kind of, opens the album. And so far, this album sounds very, very cohesive. But very, very good track from Charli. I really like this sound from her. This whole, 180 from Brat, I'm enjoying it. And it's going to be, I don't know if the purpose of this era is to kind of get rid of the fan base she received from Brat, but it's like, going to really be able to show you, who is a true fan of Charli. And I think we're 2 for 2 this era. It's a different vibe. It's not going to be for everyone, but I really, really enjoy this. I really, really enjoy this. Lyricism on this is great. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is an upgrade from rock music? What are your thoughts? I'm really looking forward to this album. Again, we don't know when it's going to be fully coming out, but so far we're 2 for 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Feel free to super thanks if you want to support me in that way. A link to my Patreon is down in the description below. There you can access kind of more exclusive videos, and if you are a member, you're guaranteed to kind of get any suggestion that you want me to react to. Those videos will go onto Patreon, of course. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. 2 for 2.